What's up, guys? Pokemon here with episode 16 of my Minecraft Let's Play series. Feeling a lot better. Words. Feeling a lot better than I did on Friday. Friday's episode was depressing, but I think I'm okay. You know, got a little caffeine next to me. Um, I'm just sort of feeling more um, optimistic, even though I've actually avoided going on Facebook a lot today. So I think social media is one of the reasons why I was so dragged down because of all the negativity. So let's jump right into the Let's Play as we always do, and I never pre-plan anything. The stream that I did last night, if any of you were able to come out to it, that was fun. We went ahead and took on Northern Range as well as Pitfall Valley. So we completed the whole Latios story arc. The official stream time for this week is still up in the air. I wanted to make sure I said that. I had said on the stream that it'll be Friday, but I specifically have plans for Friday. So it might be Thursday, it might be Friday. What I'm probably gonna do is um, I will stream Thursday night and stream Friday night, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with each one. I might just try to make a run of 11 floor 99 dungeon or whatever. So what the hell am I supposed to do in this episode? The last episode, I remember a little bit. I was digging under and I made some new passageways and different things. We made some new connections and whatnot. So that's always good. But today, I'm not really sure what I wanted to do. Shout out to still having a ruby skin. I literally just have that skin because I haven't bothered getting another one. And I really don't want to get another one. For those of you who don't know, ruby is still a thing that I enjoy. Um, I would say it's my favorite anime, but only because it's made by Rooster Teeth, so I'm a little bit biased on that. Um, yeah, solid conversation. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of sand, because I need a lot of glass to make the walkway to the island that's on the other side there. Because I want to make bridges to all these islands. I want to make sure that I'm what am I doing? Getting a shovel, getting some shovels. I want to make sure that I'm really sort of dominating the land. And for those of you who are getting a little bit bored by this series, I can understand that. I was thinking about this earlier today. That a limitation that this game type has is that, listen to me refer to it as a game type, um, is that you are on islands, so there's not a whole lot to explore, which can be a problem. So, just let me know about that. I might release a second series alongside with this one that I would film on a different day, or if you guys want to see a different game entirely. I haven't gotten a lot of comments based on that yet, so guys, gotta give you something to work with here. I can't take much off of the main island simply because the main island is really small as it is. But I could take some off of this little extra island that we have in the middle, or on the far island here, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. So yeah, how's your week's been so far? Filming this on a Monday to try to be a little bit uplifting during the week. Yeah, I don't want to take anything else off of here, really. One thing I am going to do, because this bothers me, I'm going to... Fuck. I'm not going to fuck. I'm going to dig all of the sandstone here, and I'm going to put it back into that little pit. Just because that bothers me. Actually, I'm going to do something different. Give me a second. I'm going to mine out the rest of this. I might turn it into sort of an underground mine, if you will, because putting another mine here would be a pretty good idea. Because it is on land, you know. And if you've seen part of this world before, part of the sort of struggle of these kinds of worlds is sort of the constant struggle against the ocean, against Mother Nature a little bit. It is a very interesting sort of conundrum, if you will, to deal with. So I'm going to go ahead and build this up a little bit. Just going to make a bit of a buffer zone here. If you hear any noise in the background, that would be a Skype call that I'm on right now. I figured I might as well stay in the call, just film the episode. Um, it's all the online people. I guess I can call them all out. Good old Yum the Great, Valkyrie, Sindonia's here, as well as Galley. I'm trying to use their online names instead of their real names, as always. And yeah, we'll just stick it right here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go spelunking, kids. No, um, that's a little bit of a creepy voice to put on there too. I'm just gonna go ahead and sort of build this. Fuck, like this, just to kind of give it some structure. To give it some form. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. There. That way, it's a little bit less of a chance of it getting flooded, etc. And then I can also use this area as a little dig down hole as well. So we're just gonna do that. Let's get a little bit of cobblestone. We're gonna at least set it up, and I'm gonna put a torch here to sort of remind myself that's where it is. But also, let's make a little sandstone pillar because why not? And sort of mark this as my territory. There we go. And boom, 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 boom. Boom to boom. Okay. Now we're going to move on to this other island because as you see a little bit of the stuff in the distance there. That's what we're building to. That's what we're going to end up building out to here. Let me pull this up because I actually lost track of how much time's in the video so far. Yay for that. So yeah. Solid job me, keeping tabs on how long a fucking video goes. So yeah, this game will continue. This game is going to continue into like thousands of episodes. Or, until people get bored of it. So far, people have not gotten bored of it. So that's good. Thank you all for not getting bored. No, I do genuinely appreciate it, though. Just sort of all of the support I've gotten so far and all that good stuff. Gonna go ahead and knock this block out. And yeah, just all that good stuff. Supporting me, supporting the people that I love and care about, all that good stuff. Continuously checking out the Friends channel links, as always, in the description of every video. And other stuff that I happen to post as well as people who are jumping over to Twitch. I appreciate that because filming a video is one thing. Streaming is also very fun because you get to interact with people live, and it's sort of a much more relaxed environment. And I play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so what's not fun about that, right? Um, as far as if anybody wants to see any Pokemon content on this channel, there might be a couple runs of the 99 dungeons, 99 dungeons, 99 floor dungeons that reduce your team to level 1, so there might be some of those. I promised a battle with Rayquaza, but it was like, I'll wait until later. Because those 99 floor dungeons are really tough. Not for the faint of heart, so aka not for me. Because I'm definitely not one of those people that can do it. But I still want to try, I still want to see if I can. Mostly what I do with those dungeons is I go in, I recruit some Pokemon, and then I just warp back out, is basically what I do. And if you don't like the idea of me doing Minecraft and Pokemon on the same channel, that might be a tiny bit of a problem, but I can also see where you're coming from, because you don't want me to spread myself too thin, etc., etc. But I think I can do it. I think I can handle it well enough. Again, just kind of stripping the sand here for all the glass that I'm going to need. The cruel twist is that if I forgot to mute myself, and everybody's hearing everything I'm saying, but I'm not sure that's happening. Also, shout out to the better mic. I pulled out a old headset of mine that I have. The actual like speakers in it don't work anymore, but the microphone does. So yeah, there's that. It seems to be a better microphone than the one I was using before for record the other episodes. So I might just bring this to college with me, and sort of use it instead of the other one. Sort of use it instead of the standalone microphone. So yeah, shout out to Snowball, for providing me a $50 microphone that's shittier than this like headset that I've had for a couple of years. I'm just looking over at the call. It's a little bit it's interesting to film while you're in a Skype call because you're looking over at everybody else having a good time and you're sitting here just talking. It's interesting. But yeah, no. So I guess what I'll be doing up until the next video will just be getting more sand and sort of building and sort of exploring. I know a lot of this is just me talking. That's sort of what this series was supposed to be. Minecraft is not, unless you put a lot of work into it, is not one of those games where you can just have different like games and stuff set up. For either you achievement hunter guys and you have hours and hours and hours and hours and hours where you can just delve into and build different things and have different ideas. That's cool, but I'm not those guys. So yeah, that's a problem. And I just kind of use these as sort of a medium to communicate with the community and to make some friends, have some fun while filming some videos and entertaining some people. I mean, it's all about entertaining people, make them happy, as always. You all know that. And yeah, that's my little PSA with that. This island is also kind of nice in of itself. I could build a second sort of little dwelling here and then have sort of an underground Minecraft minecart passage to it if I really, really wanted to. But yeah, so I've collected a good amount of sand thus far, so we can actually go ahead and walk it back here. I'm kind of using the day-night cycle as my guide for how long this video is. I'm trying to make the videos shorter. I'm trying to get them, obviously, going forward, not including this video, I'll try to keep them between 10 or 15 minutes, sometimes even below 10 minutes. Just because it's like, I know you guys don't want to sit here and listen to me talk for an hour. If you will, there will be content uploaded that does that eventually. Just not right now. Um, so yeah, there's that little PSA. Oh, water. Um, but yeah, no. I hope that everybody who hasn't come join the stream will hopefully do so Thursday and Friday night. Um, if it's all good. Everybody's got their own lives. Everyone sort of subscribes to different channels for different reasons. I'm sure someone's here just to make fun of me. That's cool. I could take that. Still got the cows in the enclosure. I'll breed them, I think. Actually, let me show that off a little bit. Let me show you how breeding works. So, what you gotta do first, gotta get some wheat, which I have a lot of. I'm about to grow some more. And the problem is the cows are gonna flock towards you when you have the wheat. So I try not to have it actually in my hand when I first enter the little enclosure. So if you use it with two cows, you use it shit. Okay, that's a little complicated. Okay, well, all right, fuck. Okay. Well, that was a little bit unexpected. So, fuck that plan. Um, okay. Change plans a little bit. Just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and just build up a little bit of a wall here. Um, so yeah, that's a temporary fix for that. Okay, so I can still show off the breeding, so let me go ahead and do that. That's really funny that that happened, though. Funny because not really anything negative came from it. Sure, it made a hole, but I can handle it. I got it. I got that covered. You can see they're still running towards me because I got the wheat in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and walk the long way here. I'm glad I didn't stop filming. I'm glad that I caught that. Shout out to creepers, am I right? So this is how I'll actually enter the enclosure from now on. And if you use the wheat on two different cows, they will then come together and confess their love for each other, and then, boop, little baby comes out. So that's cool, reproduction and shit. Um, and then also with cows, you can get milk, you can get all sorts of things. I don't know if they've put in like milk and cream and cheese and all that. They probably haven't. I hope they do at some point. Because the best feeling that I have when I interact with these mobs is when I don't have to kill them. And they can just sort of sustain me while staying alive. I can just sort of not live off of them, but have them and then I don't have to kill them. So I almost sort of end up protecting them. So that's cool. I definitely would rather have that happen than kill them mercilessly, you know? Um, Also, something I have always hoped with like the real world and how farming works in the real world now is that I hope they don't kill the strong ones. I hope like the ones that get processed into beef and such that we eat. I hope it's sort of the not really the weaker ones, but yeah, the weaker ones for lack of a better phrase. Sort of the ones that wouldn't exactly survive, wouldn't maybe they have some sort of issue going on, or they just have a situation. Um, and all of that's fine. I just hope that they don't kill the healthy ones. I hope that the ones that they do end up killing are just the ones that are sort of put out of their misery, or yada yada yada. Obviously, it doesn't work like that. Um, in the real world, people want to make money, so they just pump them full of different things and hope for the best. That sucks. It does suck that that happens. But it's also why food production is up in crazy numbers. So, do the ends justify the means? You be the judge. I love the little makeshift fence. I'll fix that by the next episode. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Episode 16 of my Minecraft Let's Play series. Hopefully, the human influence will spread across the world. I like that you can like slowly kind of see it, but that I don't even have control of this whole island yet. I could, but I almost feel like it's more natural if I just sort of grab control as I establish and build new things. Which I haven't spent a lot of time doing. So maybe the next episode we'll build some more stuff. But yeah, until I see you all again in these videos or on the stream, have a good day, night, week, weekend, um, month, decade, month, year, decade, century, millennia, era, eon, alien, future, and all that jazz. I'll get it right one day, and I will see you all in the next video and or stream.